What's going on, guys? Counting is back here again with Donald Trump's most savage moments reaction. So this is a highlights or a compilation video of Mr. DT Donald Trump during his presidency, basically talking SICTH, you know what I mean, kind of grilling people. This one should be absolutely hilarious, man. I remember watching a few of Donald Trump's funniest moments, but this one should be hilarious, man. Now, I'm apolitical. I don't support Trump or anything like that, guys. I hate everybody. You know what I mean? Trump, all the government, just terrible in my opinion. So this one should be legendary. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Check out my patrons for more exclusive content. And let's get it.
Okay, question? Yeah, go ahead. Sure. She's shocked that I picked her. She's like in a state of shock.
I'm not thinking, Mr.
That's
President.
okay. I know you're not thinking. You never do.
I'm sorry?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
You've called women you don't like.
Donald Trump just has, this guy's a savage, bro. The first one, savage.
Like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals. Your Twitter account.
Only
has
Rosie
several-
O'Donnell.
No, it wasn't.
It's just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Because you'd be in jail.
Secretary Clinton.
He's like a rapper.
We give state dinners to the heads of China. I say, why are you doing state dinners for them? They're ripping us left and right. Just take them to McDonald's and go back to the negotiating table. Seriously. It's true.
That's too funny. So you gotta admit, like, as much as I hate Donald Trump, this dude, when he would speak, bro, it would be like legit the most entertaining thing on TV, guys. To hear this guy talk about this, bro, it was the most entertaining thing I could ever watch on TV. This shit was hilarious, guys.
Thank you. Okay.
I want to get.
Just want to shake your hand. So that's the leader of the European Union, right? What does Donald Trump know that we don't, though? That's the problem, guys. Why doesn't he want to shake her hand, man? Or that's the leader of, I think, Germany.
I want to get paid the same as a man, and I think you understand that. So, if you become president, will a woman make the same as a man? And do I get to choose what I do with my body?
You're going to make the same if you do as good a job. You're going to make the same if you do as good a job. You know, last night, I called Hillary a nasty woman. But this stuff is all relative. After listening to Hillary rattle on and on and on, I don't think so badly of Rosie O'Donnell anymore.
Oh my God.
In fact, I'm actually starting to like Rosie a lot.
And he hates Rosie O'Donnell as well, right? This is a savage, bro. Like, you gotta admit, like, Trump was just a savage, bro. And not that I don't, like I said in the beginning, I don't support anyone, Trump or Joe Biden. I don't really support anyone like that, guys. I don't really care about the politics in America. I support Jesse Ventura for president, guys. Vote Jesse Ventura. But this is legendary, man. This is legendary.
Matt Whitaker to be involved in the Russia probe. Do you want him to?
It's up to him.
Do you want him to rein in Robert Mueller?
What a stupid question that is. What a stupid question. But I watch you a lot. You ask a lot of stupid questions.
Since you attacked CNN, can I ask you a question?
John Roberts, go ahead,
Can I
John.
ask you a question?
No. John Roberts, go ahead. CNN's fake news. I don't take questions. I don't take questions from CNN. CNN is fake news. I don't take.
I mean, I don't trust any news platform, guys, honestly. I think they're all just, bro. I watched, like, the news for the first time in, like, 10 years, like, literally, like, 2 days ago. Every single news story was so depressing. I wanted to jump off the bridge after watching it. Guys, how the hell can you watch the news, man? The news, every single news story was, like, death, destruction, assault, sexual assault, rape. Like, I was just like, bro, I want to jump off the bridge, man. If you watch the news every single day, guys, and you wonder why you have depression, it's right there, guys. This is the reason why.
Questions from CNN. John Roberts of Fox. Let's go to a real network.
Your campaign had an ad showing migrants.
You talk about taking sides, like, oh, it's so funny.
Climbing over walls and
Well,
so
that's
on.
true.
But
They weren't actors.
They're not going to be doing that.
They weren't actors.
They're hundreds of miles away, though. They're hundreds and hundreds of
You know
miles
what?
away.
I
That's
think
not an
you
invasion.
should- honestly, I think you should let me run the country. You run CNN.
All right.
And if you did it well, your ratings
Let
would
me
be
ask,
much
if
better.
I may
Okay,
ask
that's
one other
enough.
question, Mr. President, if I may ask
Peter,
one
go
other
ahead.
question, are you worried?
I haven't seen any of these.
That's enough. That's
Mr.
enough.
President, I was
That's
going to
enough.
ask one other.
We are alarmed by the new calls to adopt socialism in our country. America was founded on liberty and independence and not government coercion, domination, and control. We are born free and we will stay free. It's great to be here with 1,000 wonderful people, or as I call it, a small, intimate dinner with some friends. Or as Hillary calls it, her largest crowd of the season.
What did he say? Her largest crowd of the season.
Hillary calls it her largest crowd of the season.
Basically saying she has no supporters or whatever. How do you read this?
His visceral response to attack people on their appearance, short, tall, fat, ugly. My goodness, that happened in junior high. Are we not way above that? Would we not all be worried to have someone like that in charge of the nuclear arsenal?
Mr. Trump.
I never attacked him on his look, and believe me, there's plenty of subject matter right there. That I can tell you.
Why is this such a big topic for you right now?
Immigration's a very big topic. Take a look at all the crime that's being committed. Go take a look at it.
The research says the crime does not match what you're saying. The research, the Pew Research, which is independent, says.
Don't be naive. You're a very naive person.
The Pew Research says that there are for immigrants on the whole
Come on, try getting it out. Try getting it out.
I'll get it out.
I mean, I don't know if you're going to put this on television, but you don't even know what you're talking about. Try getting it out. Go ahead. I'll tell you what, CNN should be ashamed of itself having you working for them. You are a rude, terrible person. You shouldn't be working for CNN.
Dude, his
Go ahead.
mannerisms are so funny. Like,
Go ahead, Peter, go ahead.
In Jim's defense, I've traveled with him and watched him. He's a diligent reporter who busts his
Well, I'm
butt
not a
like
big
the rest
fan of
us.
yours either, so
I understand.
to be honest.
So
with
let
you.
He's woefully unprepared to do this job.
What say you?
I think he's the worst president maybe in the history of our country. I think he's been a disaster. He's been weak. He's been ineffective. I know Hillary
it's
met...
funny because, like, you know, like, Obama was saying that he's, like, shit and all this kind of stuff, and, like, he's not, you know, used to, you know, he's not prepared for it, but, like, how the hell can you be prepared for president? It's because he never held a political office before. It's kind of funny. Imagine never holding political office before and then becoming president. It's pretty crazy, man.
My campaign manager, and I got the chance to meet the people who are working so hard to get her elected. There they are, the heads of NBC, CNN, CBS, ABC, there's the New York Times right over there, and the Washington Post. They're working overtime.
Basically saying all the newspapers trying to get her reelected.
True.
Mr. President, you repeatedly, over the course of
Okay,
the...
just sit down, please. Well, when you report fake news, when you report fake news, which CNN does a lot, you are the enemy of the people. Go ahead.
Since you're attacking us, can you give us a question? Mr. President-elect.
Go ahead.
Mr. President-elect,
Go ahead.
since you are attacking
No,
our news
not you.
organization,
Not
can
you.
you give us a chance?
Your organization
You
is
are attacking
terrible.
our news
Yeah,
organization.
that's crazy. People just started shouting at him in the press conferences. I never knew this. Like, this is wild, bro. This isn't very professional, you know?
Your organization
Can you give us a
is
chance
terrible.
to ask a question, sir?
Go ahead.
Sir, can
Quiet,
you state,
quiet.
Mr. President-elect,
Go ahead.
can you
She's-
state
she's asking
categorically,
a question.
Mr.
Don't be rude.
President-elect, can you give us a question?
Don't be
You're
rude.
attacking us. Can you give us a question?
Don't be rude.
Can you
No,
give
I'm
us
not
a
going to give you a
question?
question. I'm not going to give you a question.
Can you state categorically?
You are fake news.
Sir,
Go ahead.
can you...
But one of the things I noticed tonight, and I've known Hillary for a long time, is this is the first time ever, that Hillary is sitting down and speaking to major corporate leaders and not getting paid for it.
Why not sign the other bills, though, so some of these workers can get paid, the government
You
get
think
more?
I should do that?
Yeah,
No, do you think I should do that, John?
Well, I mean, it's not for me to
I
say
watch
that.
your one-sided reporting. Do you think I should do that?
It's
John,
not my
seriously,
decision.
John, do you think I should just sign?
Well, the argument has
tell
been
me,
made that
tell
you
me.
can sign these bills that have nothing to do with
John,
border
do you
security.
think I should just sign?
And I'm saying that if you sign that, these workers can start getting paid. The government can
So
start
you would
working.
do that if you were in my position, you'd do that?
I'm not in your position. I'm asking you if that's something you
I'm
will do.
asking you, would you do that if you were in my position? Because
I'm-
if you would do that, you should never be in this position. Because you'd never get anything done. Virtually everywhere socialism or communism has been tried, it has produced suffering, corruption, and decay. Socialism's thirst for power leads to expansion, incursion, and oppression. All nations of the world should resist socialism and the misery that it brings to everyone.
Mr. Trump, take 30 seconds.
Let me just, he wants to be a tough guy. A lot of times you'll have, and it doesn't work very well with
How tough is it to take property from an elderly woman?
Let me talk, quiet.
How tough is it?
A lot of times, that's all of his donors and special interests out there. So, that's what it is. We reject oppressive speech codes, censorship, political correctness, and every other attempt by the hard left to stop people from challenging ridiculous and dangerous ideas. These ideas are dangerous. Instead, we believe in free speech, including online and including on campus.
Alright guys, so that's freaking Donald Trump's most savage moments. I saw a lot of other reactors react to that. That's why I react to it as well. That was completely savage, man. I actually haven't watched like any of those. That's too funny, man. Bro, what's the top comment? Love him or hate him, you can't deny his roasting skills are on point. Definitely able to roast the other competition, which pretty much just puts you in first place then if you're trying to garner some kind of attention, because absolutely roasting people. Hope you guys all enjoy that, man. I love you all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.